Hormaz is here with the heavy movers yesterday and what did it look like? Hormaz, take it away.
Good morning, Prashant. And some interesting names that have sprung up today. And pipe stocks have been, in some day or the other, trying to make some outsized moves in trade. And Hariom Pipes was the one yesterday. This is the biggest single-day gain since listing for the stock. The stock was up almost 13-14% in yesterday's session. This was the first time in the last 5 months that more than 1 crore shares were traded in a single trading session for Hariom Pipes. And Monday's volumes were the sum total of the last 58 sessions put together. You look at the volumes, almost 1.5 crore shares that were traded, 20-day average of just 1.5 lakh. And out of those 1.5 crore shares, only 9 lakh shares were marked for delivery. The 20-day average here too is just 74,000 shares. But despite this outsized move yesterday, the stock is still down 35% from its 52-week high. IEX made a move on the upside yesterday after ending at the day's low last Friday. And the volumes and the delivery activity both have seen an increased pickup in the last 4 trading sessions. This is the third time in the last 8 sessions that more than 1 crore shares have been traded. Yesterday, we saw 3.2 crore shares traded on IEX, the 20-day average of 60 lakhs, so it's almost 5x, and 92.5 lakh shares marked for delivery, the 20-day average of around 25 lakh shares. So year 2, this is 4x of its 20-day average, and the stock down around 19% year to date and still around 30% lower from its 52-week high. And lastly, ZF Commercial Vehicles is a 4th straight day of gains for the stock. Volumes were the highest since November of last year, and almost 2.5 lakh shares were traded. The 20-day average here is only 23,500 shares, and only 44,000 shares out of those were marked for delivery. Here too, the 20-day average is only around 20,000 shares. The stock has done well so far this year, but was down around 25% last year. So the last 2-year returns almost comes down to zero.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Hormaz.